9% of the chat is average.
Nigga.
To who?
You know me.
No, the question is to who? To you or to who?
Who the fuck is you talking to? I don't. Nigga. You don't know me. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean? What do I need to know?
I don't give a fuck whose show this is. None of that shit, Dana. You got me fucked up. Who the fuck you put me on the show with?
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, welcome back to the channel. What you just saw is I just started this video. I like DJ Ham. This might be risky podcast. The link is going to be down in the description. But I like this podcast because DJ Ham does not allow these women to live in delusion. He's straight out front with it. Now, what you're about to listen to right now is the delusion of how women think that their looks don't matter that much. Or I wouldn't say that. I would say that these women, all these women think that they are 8s, 9s, and 10s. They think that any man who's 6'5" and a million or over 6 feet and has all of this money, they don't think that they don't qualify for men. That's what I'm trying to say. These, in a woman's mind, it's just unfathomable that she does not match the type of man that she wants. She will never think, a woman will never think, well, I'm not gonna say never think, but it's rare that you will hear a woman say that I do not qualify for certain men. But a man will say it all day long. Men will say, oh yeah, we don't qualify for Beyonce, Rihanna, all the supermodels. I mean, it would be nice to have them, but we don't qualify for these men. Another thing you're gonna see, I'm assuming, is that they don't understand that men will sleep with them but not take them seriously or not marry them. They'll have sex with you, but they're not gonna marry you. And then when you hear women saying, well, I have all these options. No, you have options for sex. You don't have options for marriage. So without further ado, I'm done talking. Let's get right into it.
Are you saying what was your question from your answer?
Oh, as far as fault in choosing. So
yeah, you said what was the answer?
When you said something along the lines of women giving it up too easy, not getting to know a guy, whoopty whoopty whoop, and I said whether you give it up on the first night or 90 days later, listening to Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't get to, that man will put on a face until he gets what he wants. So sometimes you don't initially know who that person is until later on down the line. So my question to you and the guys is, what do you guys recommend a woman do so that she's not wasting her value and giving it up too easy and choosing the wrong guys? Like, how long does it take you to know a man?
Yeah, you gotta vet better. And you trying to vet a man, you don't know enough about men to vet them. You need another man to help you vet that man.
And that's where a lot of women mess up. I'm not gonna keep stopping it. This is where so many women mess up, because y'all think that you know enough about men to vet men. You don't. You guys go off of vibes and feelings and emotions instead of logical, rational reasoning and productive thinking. You don't understand, like, oh, this guy, he might be handsome to you and he might be fun, but he's not a good mate for where you want to be in the next 3 to 5 years. You think that just because you're going to get with this man, that he's magically going to stop being the bad boy and start being responsible. It doesn't work like that.
There's a questions in a conversation that I'll have a man with a man, the same conversation you'll have, but I'll be a different answer. And I'll be able to discern it differently, best because I'm experienced and I'm a man, you know? Also, motherfuckers is aiming too high. A nigga will have sex with you all day, but he ain't never gonna marry you because you ain't pretty enough for him. And so what we need to do is find people that kind of match, right? So they see you how they supposed to see you. But you getting a nigga because you got good cheeks and you got good head. So he's 6'5". He playing in NBA. He gonna keep fucking you to the cows go home, but he ain't gonna marry you.
Facts.
But y'all think because you keep sucking him off, he is. No. Find a nigga that match you. All y'all niggas is average.
And that's the problem. There it is right there. So look at Bunny. Bunny already, she about to take off. She ready to come back with it. Majority of women are average and they do not see themselves as being average. So when you tell them to get an average man that's on her level, they take offense to it. because they see themselves as just the main character in everybody's story. Well, I'm a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna settle. You're not settling. That's what you have. If you go to a dealership, right, and you only have $20,000, and then they say, well, you can't buy this Mercedes, but you can get this Honda Accord, and then they say, well, I'm not settling. The dealership's gonna say, well, that's not settling. That's what you can afford. A lot of women need to look at themselves in the mirror and say, what can my body and my face and my past experiences with men afford me? Can I get a top quality man? Am I too promiscuous to get a high quality man? Majority of the time, yes. Even if your face is beautiful and your body is snatched and you look great, your past hoe facts is going to disqualify you for the type of man that you want. Because the type of man that you want, this tall, dark, and handsome, beautiful man that has all this money so that you can stay at home at work, he's going to want something for all the work that he has done. He is not going to pick a woman that has been ran through.
Period.
Oh, you gonna stop saying that shit. You gonna stop saying
no,
that
seriously.
shit. Ooh.
Everybody on screen, 99% of the chat is average.
Nigga.
To who?
You fucking know me.
No, the question is to who? To you or to who?
Who the fuck is you talking to? I don't.
She the main one.
You don't
That
know
accent.
me. Fuck out of
She
here.
the main one.
What do you mean? What do I need to know?
Me, I don't give a fuck whose show this is.
She taking it
None
personally
of that
too.
shit, Dana, you got me fucked up. Who the fuck you put me on the show with? No,
Everybody.
for real. I don't do no disrespect. No, fuck that. Peace. You can kiss my motherfucking ass, Papa. I'm an average nigga. You motherfucking average with gold lights in your background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to? No,
Everybody.
for real. I don't do
Do
no
you see? Do you see how women are? She immediately made it about her. I'm not average. So what would she think that she is? She thinks that she is an above average woman. Look at her. First of all, face all swole up, like she just got into a fight. Can't really articulate what she's saying, like cussing like a sailor. This is not a feminine woman. Instead of having a conversation, she is a low IQ individual because she lashes out with insults instead of refuting his points. But these are the women who say that they are not low quality. They say that they're top tier, that she's not average, and actually she's below average because she's older and she's just not that cute and overweight.
No, fuck that. Peace. You can kiss my motherfucking ass, Papa. I'm an average nigga. You motherfucking average with gold lights in your background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to? No,
Everybody.
For real. I don't do no disrespect. No, fuck that. Peace. You can kiss my motherfucking ass, Papa. I'm an average nigga. You motherfucking average with gold lights in your background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to?
This video was created by AI, and you can do it too without needing pricey subscriptions, camera gear, or complicated software. You can replace backgrounds, enhance visuals, fight monsters, turn your real life into a comic book, or maybe a 3D animation. You can replace yourself with a new AI character.
You can change your voice, change your clothes. Heck, you can even make a Hollywood movie featuring your dog as the main character.
If you can imagine.
Yeah, so everybody's average. Point blank, period.
Good job,
the majority of people are average.
Stay on topic.
And it's okay to be average, right? Because that's the majority of the world. People think average is an insult because they never had a real conversation before. Right? And you see the results. Why is being average so offensive?
I just asked to who, right? Because, like, to who?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so when I hear that, right? And throughout my life, I've been around all facets and salaries of men, right? And all looks and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. To me, when I hear stuff like this, it only comes from a certain type of or group of guys. And it's like, why does what you think about me matter if I'm not even thinking about you, right? So if you're out here dating and you're getting, right, because they say, oh, women think they all that, you just average, but your head is so big. It's because in real life, the men that are attracted to said woman or that like said woman, they probably get approached a lot. Whereas when you're on a public platform or you're online, because I hear this a lot online, I don't, like Dana said, you don't hear these kind of conversations in real life. So it's kind of like,
but that's, see, it doesn't, you're not hearing things in real life, right? But what do our results show? Right? So not saying you specifically, but women are single. The amount of women that are single is on the rise, right? So we got to assess why that is. So if we
say it's more women than men,
but the amount of single women is on the rise because black men are divesting from black women.
Not even that. Black men are dying at rapid numbers.
What?
So
what's happening?
With us still living and continuing on our lives, and men are, black.
That just, even if, first of all, that's not true, but even if it were true, that just means that y'all are going to be single longer. Just because you're living longer doesn't mean that, like, I don't even understand why she brought that up. I don't understand the correlation of what she's trying to say.
We're talking about culture and ethnicity and stuff like that. It's deeper than that. But back to the topic at hand, I don't think it's anything wrong with people saying, hey, I'm average, let me find somebody on my level, right? But when men just say that to women in general, it's like, but why should I, people get offended because they're like, I'm not even looking at you. I'm not even thinking, why would I care about what you think I look like? I'm not even trying to date you. And not you specifically, but even men on online platforms. It's like when in real life, the shit that I pull.
All right. Ratchet, you going on. So here's the thing.
That's why people get offended. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, being average is not offensive because the majority of the world is average. The problem is nobody never told y'all. And you think because you getting dick that you're not average.
Yo. Ham just hit the nail on the head. So many people are worried about not hurting. Well, this is more so in recent times, because back in the day, they used to tell you, like, you getting fat. This is when the fathers were still in the house. But feminism came along, broke down the family unit, convinced all these women that they should leave, and they foolishly did so. But so many women have not been told that they are just average. Y'all are just average. So when they get older and they hear it, they're like, no, that's impossible. Because everybody's been telling me that I'm a 10 ever since I was 6. So I know I'm a 10. I know I'm perfect. I know I'm the prize. Well, do your results say that? Do your results say that?
And I'm not saying you, but that's what happens to women. Because no, yeah, you got a boyfriend or something, right?
Yeah, I'm secure.
Yeah. Shout out to that nigga. So what happens is you can post a picture half nude and you get 1,000 likes. You think that people see you as that, and that's not the case, right?
I agree.
Because I said all y'all niggas is average, everybody on camera is average, 99% of the chat is average, right? But internally it'll bother you if you think it might be true. Like it gets on Dana's nerves when I say that, but she looks at herself as above that, so she just be like, nigga, shut up, right? But if you think it might be true, that shit hitting a little different. Go ahead, somebody want to go?
Yeah, no, I was shocked the first time I heard it, but I was like, I mean, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. No, I'm take, because he didn't say average the first time, second time, or third time. He was like, all y'all niggas. No, he didn't say average. He said y'all are like between 3s and 6s. That was a different way of saying y'all are average. That's not the same fucking conversation. That's not the fucking.
Yeah, the first time
I ain't no motherfucking.
Guys, that's it for today's video. Comment down below. Like, do you honestly feel that most women are average, and do you feel like most in today's modern time, even if we're looking at the entire package, so how they look and how they act as an individual, would you say that most women are average, or would you say that they're below average in America? Comment down below. If you want another good video, click this one on your top left or click this one on your top right, and I will see you on another one.